Alrighty then. Who said 3 VODs in one night? This fucking guy. 3 VODs in one night. And I still have to figure out why the KOTOR VOD didn't get uploaded properly. Oh boy. Yeah, remember when this was all chill? Alright, game is loading. You know the hardest part of this is gonna be is if this works, we have to do those other 2 Aleph suppressions. That means we want to get this done on this day. We don't want to mess around on another day with it. Oh my gosh. What?
We don't even know if the other ones are possible.
Blue Star's possible.
I'm talking. We don't know what Mephisto does.
It resists 60% of all incoming damage. You're right, we don't know. But you know what? I'm just rolling with it. Hakuna my Matatas. Right, my dear? Are you worried for me? Are you worried for the game? Are you worried for our facility?
Do I just need to find the equipment number?
What?
Didn't you ask me for that before?
What? For fish. We did the auto ad for the manual ad for that.
No, but I'm pretty sure you've asked me. I'm like, oh, can't we just spawn our gear in?
Well, we did that for the cherry karmic chi with karmic binds or whatever.
Well, that's because it wouldn't work.
Yeah. And fish was too awful. We're never taking the fish again. But this look, there's a path here, all right? We have the tools. We just need to figure out how to use them. And yeah, she is a lot of challenge. I will admit that. But she only breaks out when you fuck it up. And so that challenge is something you can opt into. It doesn't just happen unexpectedly. Right? This is how I feel the game balances. If things just happen and you can't play around them, that feels too punishing. Or if things have requirements that you can't build around, that feels unfair. Like the fish breaking out. I read those rules. We read those rules multiple times. I did not know why they were breaking out. That felt unfair. I didn't want to deal with that anymore. Yeah, her panic going off automatically every time she attacks with no stat check to get out of it, that feels very punishing. But she can be worked reliably and not break out. So as long as you don't let a Q counter tick down on her, you don't have to deal with that. So you can work around that punishment. To get her weapon, though, we have to work around that punishment in a different way. And that's what we're doing right now, because we have the tools for it. And we understand how she moves. We've watched her run around that sealed department. So we understand her movement. And now we can position better to handle that. The mechanics are peeling open before us. I would say with our better positioning here, if it still ends up not being close a couple more times, like, okay, yeah, I don't want to sink any more time into this. But I feel like there's a path here with good positioning and timing, and we can get it. Right? So that's where I feel right now on this. Because the other one, Pinocchio felt unbalanced. I did not like Pinocchio. I hate Pinocchio. We're not going to get him again. Because having the interface lie to us while having his escape be such a high threat felt very unfairly balanced for the rewards, because his gear isn't even that fucking good, and he didn't generate a lot of boxes, and he was required to be worked periodically. That was too many things for an HE little bastard. Too much. And I'm sure some people tweak this game to be as hard as possible, and they eat that stuff up. But I'm aiming for like that middle of the road difficulty, where there are ways to work around things. And so far, just the bug tree, fuck Alaroon, the annoying fish, and that's really been and Pinocchio. That's really been it for stuff that I've really I don't think should be ever worked again. And yeah, this one is a big challenge. But the key is, you don't need the weapons to get the good end of the game. You can just pass on those. As long as you have observation level 4, this counts for codex. So this is victory lapping here. What we're doing. And yeah, this feels like an appropriate amount of challenge for that. That makes sense? I haven't talked myself in too many circles?
Yeah, makes sense.
I unmuted, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I got the volume back up from the thing because that resets every time we crash too. Oh my god, Odell. Me carrying a rickshaw full of tungsten. What?
Just a random thing to say.
Because he's slow and tungsten is heavy and a rickshaw is... It was a random thing to say. You know, if the wheels were good enough, a rickshaw full of tungsten might not be that bad. Triple speed.
Did you do Amajiki?
Yeah, agent en route. He's in there. Alright, Mephisto. Were there any words here about your escape? For the work. Work. It's all work stuff. It might just be a really tanky breakout, you know, with the 0.4 and everything. Ooh. You kind of 5. Bad work results cause other... Ooh. Oh. Getting him to break out might be too much work. So the Q counter reduces when the work is bad. But also when the work was good. Never mind. We just have to work this thing over and over again to get it to break out. So yeah, we send in like big repression energy. Never mind. We're fine. We just have to get lucky with the chance for it to go down. Alright, Odell, I need you in the upstairs room. So if you could start heading over, that'd be great. Giovanni is dead. No recycling this time. Eden. Pause. Oh my god! No, fucking pause. Ooh. 2 agents. That's the panicking agent. That's fine. Okay, they spawn on top of her. Yeah, they spawn in the hallways. Perfect.
And hers is just standing still panicking.
Yeah. Oh.
Why aren't you healing it?
Oh, come on. I got 1 healing bullet left. What happened to all the rabbits? Are they all stacked up here?
Yeah.
500 hit points. Oh, please don't teleport away. Please don't teleport away. Fuck!
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Oh, never mind. She teleported back to the same
Oh my God.
I got her!
Oh.
They got her! Oh. Okay. Okay. Good answer.
Armor and weapon.
Gear.
Now.
She teleported back to the same department. That was such good luck.
Is she? I mean, I would have been like. I would have been like, we have to send someone. We have to send people after her. But she teleported here. Oh, thank God.
Oh. Oh.
Now we just have to do the other two. Or, listen, look at me.
I'm looking at you.
We lock the day in.
We locked the day in?
And we pick a different Aleph to have breakout.
Because I know I can handle Meatball. No
we know we
problem.
can handle Meatball. We can handle Censored.
We can handle Censored. We can probably handle Blue Star.
But Mephisto and Vox are too much of a wild card.
They really are.
And do we want to risk having finally put her fucking down?
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to lose this. This was a great win. It really was. Okay, so the roast deal.
Whoa, what's its EGO gift?
Roast deal? It's like a little Veily hat thing.
Yeah, it was just... Oh!
It's better to be lucky than good. This is that mammoth tank driving away while we shot it and it not shooting back. That's what this was. You know what? I'll teleport to the same department.
My suggestion, babe, lock in, rewind.
Lock in and rewind. Back to day 31.
She will still be here, but we have chances of rolling other Alephs that we can better suppress.
Correct.
And part of me worries that Go To You might be causing an increased memory leak.
Perhaps. It does have a slightly different graphical vibe than the rest of the game. And
as much as I love Go To You, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, but yeah, to be fair, we crashed 3 times. No, twice? We crashed twice, and that's the only thing that's changed is we added Go To. Everything else we've had before.
But Go To You has been in the mod pack for a while, but it wasn't until we picked
had it in the facility, yeah. You clipped that? Awesome, K-Dog, thank you. Alright.
Post that clip. I want to relive our...
No, she teleported! Alright, we're gonna walk in the day, because we're gonna rewind. We're not gonna get any gifts or anything off of this, so...
The only gift we got was, like, Amajiki's, really, right?
So, well, no, all the gifts we earned tonight we're gonna lose. Because the memory rewind is before this, so... You clipped it? No, oh, you didn't? Oh, you clipped the mammoth, not this? Oh, never mind then.
This was all too long for a clip.
True, it's kind of a highlight. Alright, standard expecto patronum 980. Unpause. Holy shit. Lock it in. 3 dead. That was planned. Multiple panics. It's fine. Proceed to the next day.
But would have to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Once stream is over, I can go back and
do the create a highlight. Yeah. Good morning, X. Based on your reaction, it seems that the synchronization is complete. Oh, that blue whooshy thing from day 30, whatever. All the memories we've been seeing is from that. I can now tell what moment you're reminiscing about just by looking at your expression. I also happen to know that the process always ends with the same expression and tears. You're a prisoner. You locked yourself inside this prison without bars. However, the key has always been in your hands. My role was to correct you whenever you made a wrong decision. Now I'm quite tired of it.
Oh, her eyes are open.
I don't understand why you choose to repeat this cycle, nor do I know what kind of results you hope to achieve while slowly killing yourself. Frankly, I don't really wish to know. Wait.
We are A.
No. No, the rewinds are us resetting our memory. It's a plot point.
Yes, we're A, and we're constantly resetting our memories.
Yeah, but who's B then? I assumed B was just the second life of A, but A and B were talking in those flashbacks. But in this moment, while you hold the fragments of when you were once A...
Yeah.
Never mind, yeah, you got it. I would be ever so glad if you stopped this cycle now. I should change my greeting as well. It was getting tedious. Hello anew, A. I give you a warm welcome back to your Lobotomy Corporation. So yeah, no new polls on day 35.
So does that mean it's a repository?
No, it just means we're not getting anything new. The repository is 36.
Okay, you sure?
I'm sure. Because your repository is always on the first day of a new department. So day 1, you got control. Day 6, you got information. Day 11, you got either training or safety. And then provided you just made one, day 16 was the other one. And then day 21 was central. It's because we were going back and forth on welfare and disciplinary that they're not new department, new day. My heart. We need to get into the EGO list. I need to see that the weapon is there and look what it does. I also need to see what go-to use armors do. Instantly kills the employee wearing it. What? Why? Anytime now, game. Does not show up here after ending the day.
Just why I'm getting it up just in case.
EGO list. Here we go. EGO list. Yo, yo. EGO suit. Yo, yo. No, he was an HE. Is this your HE?
Unreachable, right?
Employees become unable to do or take damage, and work by this employee will not contribute to the daily energy quota. The effect is lost when 4 employees or less are controllable.
So they're unable to take damage.
Do or take damage, and work by this employee will not contribute to the daily energy.
So this actually would have been really helpful
For bait.
for bait. But what does it mean?
No, this would soft lock the game.
Why?
Because the rabbits would never leave. That department would be locked down forever. Unless I execution bulleted him when it was done. But then we would lose one of the armors. And we would...
But what does it mean this effect is lost when 4 employees or less are controllable?
In the entire facility, if there's 4 employees or less controllable.
Oh, okay.
Then this effect goes away because you have to be able to do work to finish the day, I imagine. It might be a way to stop the game from soft locking itself, something like that.
So that's actually really good, though.
Yeah, you have an immortal employee.
They can't contribute any energy.
Yeah. But they can do work, which means they could work on an Abno to unlock it without advancing the day timer.
Well, it would still advance the pip, potentially.
Yes, potentially. Interesting.
What's a mortification? Huh.
Weapon. Out.
Live for love.
There they are. The higher the holder's current SP, the higher the damage. The lower, the other way around. At the beginning of each day, the first agent in the same department as the holder is designated as the lover. If the holder is first, the second agent will be specified. Every 6 damage dealt by lover grants the holder a white shield. Each time the holder attacks, it restores HP for the lover. Each time they kill a target, they will regenerate a medium amount of HP or SP for each other. As long as lover exists, the two will not panic.
This is an insane...
When one of them has their SP to 0, their SP will return to the extreme value at the same time. But every time one of the 2 people has their SP to... all agents in a random department will take a high amount of white damage. If she is contained in the facility, each attack will have true damage linked to the holder's current SP. Additionally, each time the holder deals damage, it will inflict 3 points of white damage to all targets in the current area. If there are 2 or more holders in the facility, all of the above special effects will be voided. Raise a knife only for you, kill only for you.
Is that worth it?
So you have a buddy cop team of the Live for Love agent and their lover, and they will ruin everything because it's 8 to 10 fast. Yeah, that was worth it. And the requirement is just level 5.
Oh my god.
Homura and Matt.
Makuka and Homura can be lovers finally! And yeah, so I imagine Homura holding this, because we kind of already have it, is every time she does damage, she gives Madoka a white shield and restores HP to her. And then when she kills someone, she will regenerate HP or SP. And when Madoka kills someone, she will regenerate HP or SP for Homura.
Yeah. That's...
And then if the Guardian doll is still in the facility, then it grants true damage?
I'm not sure what true damage means.
They will inflict
White damage.
AoE white damage.
Yeah. To all targets, which I'm assuming is just hostiles. Yeah, okay. And the line about 2 or more holders is just because, further down, one of the core suppressions gives you an ability to add 1 to every single gear pull. So you could get 2 of every Aleph level gear.
Oh.
But you have to core suppress Bina for that.
But it's basically saying you can't.
You can't
You
double
can't get
up
all
on
these
this.
all these awesome.
Yeah.
So was it worth it?
Yeah, that was worth it. That figuring out how to use the rabbits and then getting so fucking lucky. Yeah, that was...
We should check the armor to see if the armor applies a buff. Or has some kind of effect.
When the wearer has DJ weapon, Live for Love, and lover present, When lover's HP is too low, the wearer will immediately rush to the lover's side. Upon arrival, lover's HP will immediately be fully restored once per day. If she's in the containment facility, then every time lover deals 3 damage, the next damage will increase by 60% or more. Agent also possesses each weapon live for level will receive a small amount of white damage. Like, they'll take it or they'll deal it. Even so, it's a small amount of white damage.
But regardless, if you can read it again. God, Homer, you look so fucking edgy.
Crawling in my skin.
Okay, so if it's anyone in the same department, so theoretically, Mommy and Arong and Owen could also do it. But when we get a new department, if we just put the 2 of them in it, then they will automatically. If Maguka gets super low, Homura will rush to her side and immediately fully restore her health.
Once, yes.
Once. On top of all of the shit it does.
With the weapon.
With the weapon.
Yeah. I think this team's going to be real strong. The Maguka Homura team.
Hell yeah, my dear.
Hell yeah. Alright, and that frees up the sacrifice armor to give to someone else. Yeah. Okay. Ooh!
Alright,
so
rewind?
Rewind, skip, see what new avenues we get.
That does mean we potentially will be getting rid of Guardian, so we don't get any of the buffs for having her in the facility, correct?
Yes, because I think day 31 we had, what was it, 4 pips here, 1 pip here? Or was it 3 and 2? It was some sort of split. I did a split.
Alright.
Oh, wait. No, I have to be in the day to do this. Never mind. Begin management.
You did it, my dear. We did it!
I did it by accident. It was pure luck.
It honestly, it really was. I mean, what is it? Like a 1 in 7 chance to have picked that
1,
department?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 12% chance. So yeah, we can see Maguka has the heart. Now, could you quit talking over your heart?
Oh, they picked her?
They picked the first person in the department.
Oh, they picked the first. Oh!
Yeah, so if I...
So we can always forcefully have it be Maguka.
Yeah, I just put Maguka as the first person, then Homura second, and Homura will always love her on to Maguka.
And if Homura was in the first, then it...
She would go on to the second person.
Okay.
That was in the description for the blades. Memory repository. Yes.
Ooh. You did it, my dearest.
Oh, my chest hurts. Oh.
I'm so proud of you.
For being lucky?
We worked hard. I was about to say, man, we ended the last stream trying to brainstorm how to put down this Aleph.
And yeah, here we are 5 hours of stream later. We got her!
We fucking got her.
Oh. Where's that note of brainstorming? Let's get rid of that shit. Just gonna write on the back of that note, be lucky.
But we don't need this anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm just being dramatic by talking.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Dead Answer armor and weapon. You served us so well.
You were necessary for this.
Wait. We also could have done the depression armor. Because it makes you immune to all damage after converting it to white or whatever.
But after you take 200 damage of any type, you automatically die.
Yes.
So that's why I asked, do they do a specific type?
Yeah.
Because if they did all white damage, you were immune to white damage, then you can't die. But then we run into the issue of...
all the other damage is converting over, yeah.
Or if, like, we had the Kyoko armor and make her basically immune to red damage, but since they do all types of damage... We needed the Dead Answer that's an all-around tank.
Yeah. But yeah, the rabbits are designed to be able to deal with anything. And they can do up to 4 departments. So they can get you out of a lot of shit, but they will kill everyone in the department.
So theoretically, yeah. See, we just lost her.
Yeah. Okay.
If we needed to do like Apocalypse Bird, could we only put like one employee in each department and kind of have them take care of Apocalypse Bird?
Maybe. Apocalypse Bird, I believe, is just waiting on Punishing Bird to show up.
Yes. And is it only once they break out, or is it if they're in the facility together?
I don't know what the exact trigger is, actually, which is probably kind of scary. All I know is that if we see Punishing Bird, we have to consider doing Apocalypse Bird. And I believe that the setup for that is it spawns 4 things. Each one is only vulnerable to one type of damage, so you kind of got to sort your employees out. So your red damage here, your white damage here, black damage here, pale damage here, and then something after that. And then everyone who participated in it gets a special EGO gift.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen that in screenshots, and it looks pretty badass. Okay. Bye, Jinx. Caitlyn are all set up. Bong Bong, Amajiki.
Oh, Amajiki's hair.
Yes, yes. Can't do that from the screen. Rin, you feel the least fancy out of all of them, but you are doing fine. So, you just carry on. I'm sorry, Rin. Amajiki. Strengthen employee. Back hair. How do I turn that off? 28. Old pigtail Ajiki. I think 24 might be it.
Okay, we'll see.
Hold on, let's tweak the hair color a little bit. Yeah, nothing's appearing. It was 125. Okay, confirm.
Your desk.
My desk? What are you talking about? It's right there. We're laughing.
You did it. Breathe.
No.
No? No breathing?
No breathing. Only focus. What have we got? The Snow Queen, Headless Ichthys, or Scorched Girl. Snow Queen is probably the easiest to deal with out of all 3 of them. Spider Bud, Lady in the Rain, or Little Prince. Boring.
Boring indeed.
Well, since that's boring, we're gonna skip and roll for new stuff. We're gonna set ourselves up with at least some sort of interesting day to start next week's stream with. Right? Hmm. Oh, the Jolene has arrived. Hello, Jolene. Just throwing yourself into that food bowl. You gotta empty it out before it's time for treats, right? She's like, why you gotta call me out like this, boss? I just want to eat before I eat. I gotta start my digestive system up. Fucking busting my cat chops. You got chops underneath all that fur? If you let me brush you a little more, I might be able to identify the chops. This fucking cat tried to bite at me when I was trying to brush her. And it's not like I'm bad at brushing her. Maybe I'm bad at brushing her.
No, she just hates brushing.
I'm gonna hit you with a lint roller. Because you sure aren't afraid of the sticky stuff on the gate. Maybe you'd like the lint roller. Get the lint roller. Look at this. A disciplinary department with H-E, 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 and a Teth. He scoffed as loudly as he could.
I have to make room for the Bobini.
Yeah, of course. I understand. The timeline gets a little funky when you skip the day too fast. Like, okay, you're 14-second day. Damn straight. You give me my 14 seconds. Le Viangri.
Is Queen Bee? No, right?
Queen Bee will kill your clerks by turning them into bees.
I mean, is she an Aleph?
No, she's a... Wow, we're an HE. She's not a problem. I wish Alephs were that easy to deal with. Good week. We're just going to blitz through it like that. Bim, bam, boom.
Are we just gonna end up rewinding again?
Unless you want to lock in day 36. With a boring disciplinary department. We could at least meet Hokma. Okay, I'm going to bed. Okay, K-Dog, you sleep well. Take good care, buddy.
Good night, K-Dog.
Command and Conquer on Monday. Slay the Princess on Thursday. Friday stream on Friday. What the fuck is KOTOR on Friday? Okay. So yeah, that's where we'll be. Take care of yourself, everybody.
You know, Queen of Hatred kept popping up, and now she's not.
Well, there's comparison. Currency wars. You know how the odds of getting different rarities change the higher your level? System like that for what day you're on.
So...
The odds of getting Zayans are very high at the beginning, and Alephs are non-existent. And then as your day goes up, the curve shifts to different things. The odds are never zero. You can always get something easy in the dice pool, but the odds of the more difficult things rise as you go through the days. So she's just getting bumped by other things because she's a WoW. So she should be in her prime, but it was on the wiki. There was like a set of graphs or whatever. That's why you see Plague Doctor, because he counts as a Zayan, and then later on you see him again because he counts as an Aleph. Same with Army in Black. They show up in two different things.
So should we keep going if we don't even get anything?
Well, I'm going to see what day 34 gives us, because we can always lock in a day 34 and get something out of day 34, if we're going to rewind again. So, taking a look is free. Right up until the point where we finish a day 35, and then we're locked in.
Meaning of eye bookers.
It's like, I've been sleeping today. It's a hard day of sleep.
Speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
Do we fuck around with this today?
I mean, we need her.
We have the execution bullets.
And we don't have Mountain, so...
Yeah.
Only one? That doesn't seem right.
No, she'll be that corner spot. Let's go.
Is she bad to have in our facility permanently?
Oh, yeah. She's terrible to have permanently.
So what, try and knock her completely out today?
That might be the plan for next time.
For next time, but I can't move.
Alright, we'll give it a shot then. Because she needs 3 employees to die per bar or whatever.
Oh, is it per bar?
Yeah.
Good thing we don't have, like, Clouded Monk anymore or anything.
Well, she counts execution bullets. So you can execute employees.
Can you execute clerks with the execution bullet?
Yeah, clerks. I mean, you can execute clerks, and that's out of.
And she considers clerks people?
She considers clerks people, and she counts execution bullets. That's why I kept saying we need execution bullets before we can even consider working on her. Now, that Queen of Hatred fella that hung out in chat there for a while said there was something where you like start working on it right before finishing a bar and it like resets things. I'm like, yeah, but that's good for like one work. I need to bulk work. She's a WoW as well, I'm pretty sure. So she'll have that stacking penalty.
All right, Bobini.
Bobini. I am a Bobini. The Bobini is Bobini.
What does the Beaniest Bobini do?
Sleep on people. Not sleep on other people. Bap at gates.
Throw up if she eats too fast?
Panic about not getting all the food I need.
Merp.
Merp.
She has been getting more vocal though, right? I feel like.
She makes a lot more noises. But not like annoyingly.
Well, sometimes for me annoyingly. Where she'll meow with like her bacon.
Yeah. Alright, we're in.
Mm.
What? Where? Oh, first? Oh, Commander Killa, big first energy on the 3rd segment of the stream tonight. Good job there, sir. No one claimed first on the 2nd piece. An unclaimed first. Right.
Better put Maguka in first though.
Put Amajiki over with the magical girls. What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking the rules.
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to be a mess anyways. I just want to check the rules because that's what we're going to have to do anyways.
What do you mean it's gonna be a mess? What's wrong?
Because she breaks out all the time or whatever. I just want to know what work to do. And then I can purchase the rest. What are her work types? Scroll past all the other stuff.
She speaks to us.
Oh, I missed it. She waved.
But please feel free to call me whenever there's something.
Does she have a summonable work? No. Okay, she is attachment. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. We'll worry about learning the rest.
Oh, you have a hydrate.
And a hydrate. Thank you, Commander. An unclaimed first. That is a first. I hope this will quench your thirst. Ooh, you rhyme.
Tell me if anything bad happens, okay?
Because she's addicted to bad things happening. Look how happy she is. It's a shame she's a fucking nightmare.
Magical girl and magical girl meet.
She does have a very magical girl outfit for us to acquire.
Most active and cheerful girl out of all the abnormalities.
However, there may be more than meets the eye to her. Something about her Q counter. Welcome to Maguka with a radiant smile just as they step through the door. Why, hello there. Maguka listens to one of her stories, even though she has told this one several times already. She never gets sick of telling it again. The lace of her luxuriant magical outfit is swinging exuberantly.
Talks about justice.
She whispers that her work in and itself is justice. Damn.
Oh? What's happening?
I don't remember. She said something about remembering.
Oh, it's the same heart that you get for being the lover.
It has a bow on it.
What?
The heart from the thing was just a heart with a knife in it. This one was a heart with a bow on it.
No, when you become the lover, you get a heart with a bow.
Pretty sure it had a knife in it. The one you get from the Abno had a knife in it. The one you get from the equipment had a bow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. So she's feeling pretty good.
But she gave us a kiss. What does that mean?
Oh.
What?
When a Q meltdown occurred in the facility without the death of 3 or more employees, her Q counter lowered. So
if there's a meltdown, we need to, like, immediately kill 3 clerks?
No, I think she's talking about the bar, the Q bar. Because otherwise, if it's just when something melts down, that's not a big problem. I remember this being, like, a problem. When the Q counter was at its max, the HP and SP of the employee who worked with her were healed. Magook. Get back in there. She's Magookin. I should write more poetry. Give it a shot, Commodore. Oh, you get to yell when she jumps off, but when I drop my phone and she stops napping on me, that's for the best?
She'd been napping on you for 2 hours.
Yeah, and you said it like the bad thing.
You didn't even get 10 minutes.
Is evidently glad to see Maguka. She defeated 3 villains all by herself. Look at her go.
Her hair is very animated.
Yeah, the magic jewelry around her neck shimmers in the light. Her work in itself is justice. You're going whenever there's danger. When the facility reached trumpet level 2, she voluntarily helped with abnormality suppression. However, 20% of employees die while help is provided. The state of the abnormality will change and she will need to be suppressed immediately. Okay, so she's affected by the trumpet level.
But she helps you.
Yeah. Status change for a Q counter became 1. The work success rate was low, and when in said status, the status had been designated as hysteric due to her anxiety and compulsive disorder.
So she's a magical girl until 1, and then that's when she becomes Queen of Hatred, I'm guessing?
I guess. When she was hysteric, generating 16 plus P boxes raised her Q counter. When she was hysteric, generating 15 fear boxes lowered the Q counter. Yeah, that's the escape issue. Okay. So I think the
I don't remember what happened yesterday.
Teehee, yeah. I would have had a weird experience of watching a news network video with a guest that streams on Twitch. I forgot the channel I follow is somewhat of a celebrity. Ooh. Someone you see in the news. For not a horrible thing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our execution bullets. We're going to be efficient here. And do twofer. And now we just need one more. That's your blood for this Q bar. Maguka's still doing fine. We'll send her back in again. Magook it up.
Maybe she gives an EGO gift that will go with Maguka's outfit.
I imagine there's something magically in the cards for that. And get 21 boxes. We can probably get 21. Or at the very least, maybe a 20. We'll see.
That one was different. The potential threat.
What a beautiful day it is. Feeling you virtuously reformed because of her. As Maguka compliments her for the act, she laughs delightfully. Duty, she whispers, is very important and secretive. She's got a lot of talk. No wonder she's a community favorite.
She has very detailed animations, too.
Yeah. 24. Alright. Let's see what her Q counter says. Wow. 2. Is that the max? I do not know. Before she gets hysterical, let's keep pushing here. Can we see this stuff yet? Level 3. Okay. So we either need to buy this or this, and we can see what her gift is. But there's a 3% chance of getting it. What's that? Oh, it's peeking out from behind the thing. It's peeking.
In fact, peace is not what magical girl desires.
What? No peace. No peace. Mugo's like, oh, three villains. Okay, that's right. I reformatted the entire universe.
I'm literally God, so...
Yeah. And why are you working here? I thought God paid better.
Oh, see, my Satan girlfriend became the devil because I became God, so you know how it is.
Hashtag it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a hat. It's a little heart.
Yeah, that's great.
It's got good stats on it, too. That's nice. Looking for an aftermarket adaptive cruise control on CNET cars. And I was like, I recognize that guy.
I don't know what those words mean, but that's cool.
Car part!
But 16. Can we keep pushing, you think?
63%. And the penalty is only for bad. And bad is 9 boxes. So I think we can get some normals pushed in through here.
We should be sending Amajiki to try and get his... Oh no, but we're planning on rewinding, right?
Yeah, probably.
So then the EGO doesn't even matter.
Correct. So the point here is to focus this. So we can get the magical girl gear. The MGG.
The Queen of Hatred.
Is perhaps the most active and cheerful girl out of all our abnormalities. However, there may be more than meets the eye.
Yeah, so her name changed from Magical Girl once we unlocked...
Humming while looking out the window. She seems well. There's windows in these things?
I was about to say, window of what?
Her magic shoes occasionally click together, making a cheerful sound. Tee-hee? Tee-hee? The spooky duty. I'll send the kiss out, and then Maguka can go. He hacked the PS3 as a kid, and now he's a CEO. Dang. I don't know if those things are connected, but good for him. Chamomile Teacup rating in. Welcome, welcome, Chamomile. Hiya, hiya! What were you playing? What were you doing? What brings you by? Are you another lobotomy wanderer? I think 20 is about as far as I want to push the Queen of Hatred.
Or is it SO?
Exclamation mark SO. It's slash shout out for the Twitch one and exclamation mark SO for the chatbot one. Played Panorama Sight. The Mermaid's Curse. I do enjoy a bit of the shadowy corporation business. We do enjoy a bit of that ourselves.
With mods.
With some mods.
A lot of mods.
So many mods. The stability is touch and go sometimes. But it has been a delight. The mod pack has been created by my amazing wife. And I do not know everything that's in it, so we've been discovering as we go along. And yeah, we are 1 day, 2 days, no, 3 days. 34? Yeah, 3 days away from the furthest we've ever been in the game. So we're getting close to brand new stuff. Yeah, it's pretty modded. And we are making some pretty liberal use of console commands to bypass certain troubles. So yeah, it's but the heart is still there. We love seeing some very spooky things. I mean, we got fucking Baba Yaga. We got the awesome Piano Man with the kick-ass music. We have our neglected child.
We have a lot of neglected child.
I mean, yeah. We have magical girls.
We just got Queen of Hatred, yeah?
Yeah. We got the OG magical girl. But we have our magical girls.
She still has back hair.
Because we reset.
Oh, right.
Queen of Hatred shout out, yeah. We got the execution bullets, and then she just stopped showing up in the rolls. I was like, well, fine, you can show up whenever you feel like it. And then she immediately showed up. Madoka, yeah, we got Maguka. And yeah, we have we have a Mammy employee, and there's a Mammy abnormality, as well as a Sayaka and a Kyoko that we've done. So yeah, there's some stuff here.
And maybe 2 others.
Yeah, we haven't run into anything.
And QB's here.
QB.
Not in this facility, but the mod.
QB's a tool.
Literally.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we have a few extra abnos in each department, just to make sure we can see everything. And because of that, we're allowed to have duplicates, because otherwise, you know.
You can kill QB, so.
Yes, you can.
It's very cathartic.
Because the QB mechanic is when an agent's sanity drops to like 25%, a QB teleports to them and offers to make them a magical girl. And you can kill the QB before they complete that deal-making process. Commodore. To stop them from being a magical girl. But magical girl comes with some good bonuses to your fortitude, your temperance, and your justice. The downside is it comes with a big weakness to your prudence.
And if you go insane,
you become a witch. Very neat mechanic. We ran into some issues with it, with some abnormalities that caused some automatic panics. Oh my gosh! Imagine we had QB and and the Guardian doll. The witches might have killed the Guardian doll. Ha! Of course, that's only natural. Yeah, I mean, magical girls become witches. It's how it goes.
And if you have a magical girl that hasn't gone insane, they do bonus damage against the witches.
Yeah. We have the classic fire shots, but we also have
his wife,
Mrs. Fire Shots, and a raspberry, and a second piano.
And we rewound to get rid of yin and yang because they were literally right next to each other.
Yeah. We had, what was it, yin right here and yang down here.
It was almost like when we got Burrowing Heaven and Schadenfreude right next to each other.
Yeah, that was a thing too. I mean, we have 2 Burrowing Heavens now, you know, so we gotta like unhinge your eyes and look at both of them. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. Good times. I added an invisible staircase to the central department for pathing's sake because the whole zigzag thing made me unhappy. It's not just...
Code is perfect the way he is.
He is. He's the perfect little angel. The angel ate my coworker the other day. Sounds like fun. I'm gonna lurk for a bit, but I hope you enjoy more mods. Don't get pianisted.
Yeah, when he breaks out, it becomes a very quick snowball to the entire facility being.
And it's almost a game over. My machine can't quite handle a full cascade breakout. The game crashes pretty reliably once more than 5 abnos are out.
What are you doing blue star for?
To just earn some points to get the penalty off of Magical Girl.
God, his music is great.
It goes so hard.
Are we missing anything?
Missing how?
I guess if we're gonna rewind, then we can't.
All we can do is make sure our codexes are filled, and everything's looking good right now.
And what are we needing? Panic, Bloodbat, Melting Love, Sensor, Kyoko, what is Parasite Tree, Aurian, Stephanie, Dancer.
Yeah. Those are the things we need gear from. They're all unlocked for the codex, but they're missing gear.
You know, even though she's vanilla, I'd be very interested to read Queen of Hatred story once we unlock it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, did we get rid of our sacrificed employees? Because we could juice them.
They got rewound away. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. Damn, imagining rewinding your entire existence.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened to someone in My Hero Academia.
What?
Yeah, the little girl with the one horn.
Oh, yeah.
She rewinds people. She rewound her father out of existence, and her mother was so scared she abandoned her. I mean, to be fair, if your baby's horn started emitting light, and then your husband rapidly de-aged into a fetus and vanished, I'd be scared of that kid too. Because, yeah, it rewinds your time. You were literally reverse age. So if she rewound her father out of existence, she not only de-aged him out of adulthood, but right down to fetus and boof out of existence.
Hey, at least it's not painful.
Is it? How do you know? Maybe becoming a fetus is excruciating.
Is that Pluto?
Maybe. Alright, one more tick to kick off our 4-point meltdown. Did you get the gift on your first try? No, your hand just looks... Alright, we have Mephisto, Cherubs, and then... Oh, Letitia, really? Alright, Amajiki, you can go work Letitia. You two can be friends. Levion Gris, eh?
Oh yeah, if we work Levion Gris, we could get insane energy.
Yes. No, we spend energy on Levion Gris for
okay.
stat ups. Or horrible penalties.
Yeah. But,
fucking Christopher got the wing on the first work with the
God damn it, Christopher!
Christopher!
Why are you like this, Christopher?
Oh, I thought I did good. Yeah, that's not the point.
Oh yeah, it's Pluto. He's getting all up in...
Oh, he's checking out the camera? Like, what a cat. Oh, there's food out in front of the bowl. Looks like there's some schmutz on the blanket, too.
Yeah, I think they're getting some of their paw prints. It probably needs to be put in a wash.
We have a cat house outside with the camera in it. It's adorable, but also a bit messy. What was Mephisto's doing? Does it just do a good job? Resist black, resist white. Don't be low level. Yeah, okay. Resist black, resist white. Oh, you're even using the same gear. Alright, and you go ask Chris. Ask Kit, sorry. And Maguka can start working up here again. Magook it up! But the thing is, we want to spend time on today. Come on. Oh, look. At least we don't need to worry about running out of it.
Oh, we haven't run all over bones, though. Because there was one about, like, the risk that she posed or something.
Speaking of risks. Alright, 3 employees sacrificed.
Do you think when these clerks sign up for this job, they know that they can be execute bulleted?
I doubt that they get told about that. How much is the gear? 70 and 60. This is very doable to finish today.
Can we see your story?
We can. It's a decently sized story. Alright, let's read this story then. A little hydration first, then we'll get into it. A humanoid abnormality that looks like it would go and fight villains for peace and justice at any moment. It is friendly towards every employee and is able to engage in casual conversation. It believes that it is a hero born to save the world and takes considerable pride in it. When it shows signs of anxiety or doubt while conversing with an employee, its appearance and personality will undergo an adverse change within 4 days, and it will display symptoms of dissociative disorders. Her definition of good and evil are fixed in its mind. Some assume that when the abnormality's beliefs lead to a horrible doubt about the existence of evil, it will choose to become evil to negate the doubt. All parameters will return to normal after the negative phase passes, and the abnormality will have no memory of the behavior exhibited during that phase. Audio log 1. How are you feeling today? Good. The world is at peace and it's quiet around here. Peace is a great thing to have. It means there aren't any villains around, right? Audio log 2. You're looking a bit down today. Still fine. The world is peaceful and it's... Waited. Audio log 3. Are you alright? Why is it still so peaceful? You see, the whole purpose of my life is to defeat villains. It's as if the world is trying to say it doesn't need me. Really? Why is it still so peaceful? Oh, did I mention that I'm a magical girl? To keep the world's peace, I was born. Today, it's quiet today. Audio log 4. The abnormality endlessly mumbles to itself without even noticing the employee in its containment. The world can be divided into good and evil. I am on the side of justice. If I am on the side of good, then someone has to be on the side of evil. Without someone to play the villain, I can't exist. Then who's going to protect the world? Audio cuts out. Audio log 5. Level 3 or above access required. This is part of an audio record obtained during the rampage on the date of redacted. The abnormality used a radio installed in the facility to call the emergency planning team. Continuous sobbing. This is the emergency planning team. Please identify yourself. I think I did this. I couldn't stop myself. It's my fault. I ruined everything. I betrayed the people who were kind to me. I don't remember why I did this. Could you elaborate on what happened? I don't know. They aren't moving. There's so much blood. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Omitted. 3 bodies were found in the abnormalities containment unit. The abnormality lost all memory of the incident afterwards. Hero without a cause. Truly a tragedy item. You know?
I mean, isn't there a bunch of shit going on the upper world? Can't you just release her up there?
Yeah, we should send her out there. She can go deal with the wings or whatever it's fucking called.
Oh, that's it. That's
The
it.
potential threat the Queen of Hatred possesses is well known to most of our employees. Please remain cautious. Pillar Boy?
I think you could, because I was thinking about it before. What do you think would make good abnormalities? Or interesting abnormalities?
I mean, the obvious answer is a bunch of stuff from the SCP Foundation.
Yes. I guess excluding the SCP because it's literally...
But there's a lot of like knickknacks and trinkets from horror films, like the Annabelle doll would be a good abnormality.
Isn't that what Letitia is?
I mean, maybe.
Isn't she a doll? Yeah.
She looks a little clockwork. But there's lots of spooky stuff out there that you could just whip into an abnormality.
Yes.
I mean, okay, alright.
Or how would
from
you...
the Outer Limits, the organic cooling system.
I don't know what that is. Or what Outer Limits is.
Outer Limits is like a Twilight Zone kind of shit. And a group of soldiers were sent in to retrieve a mysterious package. Some mercenaries tried to hijack it. The package got opened up. It was salvaged from an alien spaceship. It was an organic spaceship, and this was the cooling system for that ship. And without the rest of the ship to keep it in check, every time it detected heat, it went over to it and annihilated the heat. It froze everything it touched.
Too sci-fi.
Too sci-fi.
I was more thinking like...
Horror stuff?
No, like... A lot of things are based off of fairy tales, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you turn the fairy tale into, like, the horror? Or, like... How would you... You said Pillarman, so I was like, okay, maybe what's something from JoJo's that could be in it? Like Dio's mask?
The stone mask.
The stone mask?
Yeah, turn people into vampires. The one of the Pillarmen could easily be an Aleph level abnormality.
Yeah, but I don't think them and their buff, muscular body would fit in with the graphics of the game.
Once you slap a cognition filter on it, though, you just give them a makeover to fit in.
Or like, idea. The hungry caterpillar. You could make that into some horrifying eldritch horror.
Yeah, you could.
He is never full. He is never satiated.
Mm-hmm.
He is a hungry boy.
So hungry. It's a shame it's a WoW level. I wonder if it has a special trait on it. I've never actually earned this gear before.
Like, I was also thinking, like, a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic would totally fit it, but, like, thinking of the mechanics is actually kind of difficult.
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of, like, stuff about these things, but how does it translate into the work types or whatever, right? Because you can't just have all the mechanics be about the breach, because part of the game is making sure they don't breach that often. So if you make the breakout mechanics the key feature, most of the gameplay will be avoiding the key feature then. So the gear has to be interesting, or the work has to be quirky, right? Like fucking go to here or whatever. That was interesting work.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Trying to find out what the fuck was happening.
Yeah. $70. Okay, we're gonna push a bar, knock out the Purple Dawn, and then we can finish up Queen of Hatred, and then lock this in. She'll be in the Codex, and we'll have her gear. That seems like a good deal to me. Did...
What's up?
Namajiki work Letitia? Why does he not have the thing?
Why would he be ever with Letitia?
She came up in the Q meltdown.
Oh.
Oh, only when the work result was normal. If you do a good enough job, she can't pin you down. And he got 16 out of 16. What a legend. Look at him go. Amajiki not getting held back. How does he do it? He can't keep getting away with it! We don't actually need to do high value targets because that Levian Gree payout. Levian Gree might be the best thing in this facility.
Kind of. Unless we had Punishing Bird.
Well, Punishing Bird comes with some baggage today.
No. Punishing Bird.
Just no.
No. Punishing Bird is always good. He's always on the side of justice.
Yeah, but his two friends are here.
That doesn't make him any less just.
Alright.
Punishing Bird knows.
No mercy. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Finish up that work, and we'll send something down here to kick off the purple dawn. Then once that's done, we will finish up Magical Agoral.
Or, like, what are some really trippy, like, alien species that were, like, in Star Trek or something that could fit in?
The Horta.
Ah, yes, of course. The Horta.
Just Google Horta.
No. Explain it to me.
It's a sentient rock.
Okay.
And it secretes acid to tunnel through the ground. And a bunch of miners killed a bunch of them without thinking. So they started using their acid to dissolve through the miners. Eventually, a treaty was worked out between the Horta and the Federation, and they became members of the Federation.
They can speak?
They're sentient. They can't speak. They don't have mouths, but they eventually figured out how to communicate.
How?
I don't know. It was from the original series. It was made in the 60s, all right? They looked like big foamy turds based on the special effects they used, but they're exotic and strange. The Melkotians. They're a gaseous creature type. And if anyone looks at them, they go insane. But Vulcans, because they suppress their emotions, can put a visor on and look at them just long enough to not go insane. And that was a factor because when they were beaming in, you could see them for a second. So, again, this is the original series. Mr. Spock had to be there to beam them on the ship. So they would beam them in and they'd be in like this container, and they had this blind woman who was their attendant to help them navigate the meat world. There you go. There's another one.
creepypastas would do pretty good in here.
Oh yeah.
Not something like Jeff the Killer, but I think something like Smile Dog.
Oh yeah. Smile Dog would be a great add-on.
What are other creepypastas? A lot of the really popular ones are the ones that are like people, like Ben Drowned and.
Or the rules lists. There are so many rules lists, and they don't have one monster. They're about locations filled with all sorts of stuff. Like I just listened to one about a haunted farm. Rule 10: we don't have pigs.
How could you make the Three Little Pigs scary?
Okay, you have a pig in a containment unit. You work on it once, and then it builds a wall out of straw. And then there's a second pig in the containment unit. And when you work on it, the next work is more challenging. But when you pull it off, the straw walls are upgraded to sticks, and a third pig appears in the containment unit. And then when you work on that one, the work is harder again. Now the rewards are higher for each work. And then the walls upgrade to brick afterwards. And then the work becomes incredibly difficult. And that would reset every time you did an ordeal. And if you had the big and will be bad wolf in the facility, if he escaped and there was no Red Riding Hood for him to interact with, he would go to the pig's containment unit and battle them. And if it was in the first two states, he would defeat them, removing them from the facility for the rest of the day. And then going back to the containment unit. But if it's the third one, he would lose and he'd be removed from the facility for the rest of the day.
Are they non-escaping entities?
They are a non-escaping entity.
I like that.
It has a unique interaction with something else in the facility, but it's not like, haha, punch you in the balls while you're struggling. It's just like, oh, neat. The work gets a little more difficult. So I either have to send in good agents or pace myself unlocking it. And then the gear, since we're talking mods, you can have 3 different pieces of gear that cost 3 different prices. Something weak, something medium, something strong for weapon and armor.
Another thing that I think would be interesting, you would have to add more, what do you call it? Certain fairy tales. Because I was like, oh, there's Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast.
Uh-huh.
There's no Cinderella or Ariel, if I remember correctly in here.
Well, there is that weird fish, the Dreaming Current, which could be a slight approach to the mermaid. But yeah, Cinderella, I think the closest we got is the Red Shoes, but that's more Dorothy than it is Cinderella.
Well, no, that one's actually about the dancing plague.
Oh.
Well, it's like a mixture of the dancing plague and like, because I was thinking if you had like princess ones, so if you managed to turn like Cinderella and like Ariel, and stuff, you could have like a Prince Charming one who breaks out every time one of like the princesses breaks out.
Mm-hmm. And he would go to assist them?
Yes. One that would be really easy would be doing Sleeping Beauty's,
The spindle?
the spindle. And if you don't have high enough, what would it be? The, like, temperance?
Temperance. Because temperance is about your work, and the spindle is a piece of work equipment.
You would fall asleep, kind of like what the sheep does.
Yep. And then you can make it a tool. And the benefit you get from it is it strengthens your armor for the day. But if you have a low temperance, yeah, then it puts you to sleep. Then you have to send another employee in to wake you up.
Kind of like how you have to send in someone to rescue them from, like, the Snow Queen.
Exactly. Okay, that's kind of charming. I can see why people appreciate her so much. And, being prepared with the execution bullets really makes this not a nightmare. I think we won't do our rewind tonight. We will next week break her out so you can see the craziness of her breaking out, and then we'll do the rewind to day 31 again. Getting her to break out shouldn't be too hard. You could do the dwarves like the Black Swan crew.
Because there is Snow White, that apple.
Yeah, Snow White's apple is there. You could have a really simple one like the Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz. Just give them a simple Teth designation. Have enough fortitude. Boom, done. It's not everything has to be some crazy thing. Some of it can just be a thing. How does the fairy tale go again?
Which one?
It's more like a poem. For the wand of the nail, the shoe was tossed. For the wand of the shoe, the horse was lost. For the wand of the horse, the rider who fell. For the wand of the rider, the message was lost. For the wand of the message, the battle was lost. For the wand of the battle, the war was lost. For the wand of the war, the kingdom had fallen. It's like a whole long line of...
Never heard of that.
It was from an old nursery rhyme fairy tale book I had when I was a kid. And it just popped in my head. I was like, okay, so what if there's a thing where it starts out as a nail, and as you work on it, it goes through all the phases until you succeed, and then it goes back a phase. You know, it would only have a good and a bad instead of a neutral outcome. Boom. Queen of Hatred.
Done.
We got her! And we finished Guardian Doll, and we did Yin, and there was another one we finished tonight, wasn't there? Go to, yeah. Not bad for an evening. Lock that shit in. 22 alive, 0 dead. We can't lock this day in without locking everything in, so we're gonna have to do a rewind.
Oh, we didn't even get to pick anything.
Yeah, because it's day 35. Day 36 would be where we pick something again, and that would be for the first room of either records or extraction.
Which one are you thinking of picking?
I believe records would be the better bet. Where does extraction give you a bonus to PE boxes again? I forget. I don't think we need the bonus to PE boxes. We're honestly kind of crushing getting things unlocked. Because the bonuses for those, I think the missions for those are like, finish the day with everything at observation level 4. Or finish the day with everything in the facility having all of its gear extracted. Stuff like that. You know, on point with the theme of the department. Plus, we'll get to meet Hawkma and Bina. Hawkma's an old, grumpy man working the records department. And Bina is a slightly grumpy lady, but not as grumpy as Gabura. But we can't lock in Queen of Hatred. We can't. I'm not going to do a core suppression with her around. Although there'd probably be enough clerks dying. And those departments are where the likelihood of Alice is really high. So, as long as you get a good day 36, I don't want to pull anything stupid on that lock-in day. Your choices are Pinocchio, Alriune, and what other thing would just crush my soul if we had all
Ring a bell?
No, I would take Ring a Bell over those other two with it. I wouldn't even hesitate. Oh no, I have to work a thing to make it stop doing something. It's not going to melt my face off or lie to me or level up to the level of my strongest employee. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's not curse the future. Show me magic.
Kogurl.
Kogurl?
Magic Kogurl.
Kogurl.
Right there.
No bonus whatsoever. Just a...
Pretty resistant to black.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Each attack has a random damage type. Depending on the type of damage, recover HP and SP of employees hit by the weapon's projectile. Huh. Interesting.
Does lamp do anything? Or is lamp just lamp?
Makes them vulnerable to black damage 25% of the time.
Oh.
It's alright.
Because I feel like we didn't check, like, if we got something that was WoW, we didn't check if they had special effects.
Yeah, no, we've just been sort of glossing over it.
That's pretty good.
That's from Zero. That's one of the modded ones. Dang, that's pretty good. I think if we're going to fill the facility, we'll end up putting some more people into WoW gear, and we'll tap into more of these interesting things down here. Like, Solemn Lament is pretty solid. Given that one weapon is white and one weapon is black damage, that is not listed here.
Sported.
Same as the lamp. But for white.
Cobalts.
That's, Red Riding? Yeah, it's Red Riding Hood's weapon.
No, that's the wolf. Isn't Crimson Scar Red Riding Hood?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this is the wolf. That's the Red Riding Hood up there. Yeah, it's 20 to 22 is really good damage, but damn if it isn't so hard to use.
Discord? Discord!
God damn it, Discord. Yeah, I wonder if this one's a mod.
Okay, what? Ranged attack reduces the movement speed of the target and the wielder. Oh, this is Lady in the Rain.
Yeah. No, Rhyme Shank had a special attack. Dark Humor. Heals you after you suppress something.
Nestling? I know the armor brought you back to life. Oh, did the corrosion have a... A train to hell's conductor?
While the barrier is cast. How often is the barrier cast?
Oh my god, that weapon. The livings?
It's pretty gross. This thing is just such a huge beat stick. Sacrifice.
Abandoned Dream.
Fish. When the fortunately using only perform range attacks, these attacks prioritize the closer you will not technically play with them. Perform melee attacks. I mean, it's alright.
Mm-hmm.
It's got good damage. It's got good speed. I mean, it's not a bad weapon. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff. And yeah, if we fill the facility, we definitely will be out of the best Aleph gear by then. Because we got... I mean, some of them I don't want to use during the chaos because they have special requirements.
Well, you could have someone in Dead Silence the weapon and then...
It's not the armor.
The Depression armor. Because the Depression will make you immune to white damage. Oh, deal A... Why don't we have that one? Deal AoE damage?
I don't know why. I reset and I didn't really fuss around.
20% of damage to the target is 8. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the weird crunchy mirror. It has a suit to go with it. I think its suit had some special stuff too, right? No, never mind. The suit's just a suit with great resistances.
You know, I mean, the weapon kind of does it for you.
Yeah. Dead Silence. We're never using Dead Silence. Whoever is wearing it will just be dead. Oh, you paused the game? Oh.
Well, you could have them wear it during the one that prevents you from pausing.
Yeah, good. One day when we're doing Hakuma's core suppression. True. We could use it then.
Are we using all the other Aleph?
There are more weapons than there are armors in the Aleph tier. So yeah, we have the one self armor, we have Wreath and Wounds, Sacrifice, which we just recently swapped out. But yeah, for general purpose, I definitely want to put Sacrifice back in and one self for sure. But yeah, after that we're down to the WoW armors. And if we're going to fill this place out for the Tiferet core suppression, we will need 1, 2, and then 16, so 18 more employees. And then whatever we have in the department downstairs we'll need spots for. So we have some points. I have notes down for what each day is worth. But that is for another time, because we are finished. Right, my dear?
Mm-hmm.
So, to anyone out there still lurking, or anyone out there watching the VOD, this has been the Lobotomy Corporation. We'll be back tomorrow for some Command & Conquer Red Alert. Thursday, we'll be there to finish Slay the Princess. And on Friday, we will be doing some more Knights of the Old Republic. And we should definitely be getting off of the first planet so we can go be Jediified, which will be a nice thing. And then, yeah, then Sunday we'll be back to this again. That's the week. You can all keep an eye on the Discord for any updates or changes to any of that. Let's... To go in and play the day before I can get out of the game. It's wild. Main menu. I want to see my codex before we fully back out here. Then I have to figure out what's wrong with my YouTube. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can you just go to the menu so I can look at my codex? Why are we loading things? It's a menu!
You're loaded in.
Am I? There was a synchronization thing there.
You click.
Yeah, but there was a synchronization blurb there. The one that shows up when things are loading.
Didn't see it.
90%! And we have a mod that adds in all the modded stuff, so they're counted...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it!
What the fuck?
It's probably go to you. You know how go to you is.
11, 30, 36, 45 wows. 20 Alephs fully unlocked.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Beautiful. Thank you, Commander. 90%. Or 91, whatever you ask. That's concerning, but it's fine. Hashtag modded gameplay, but we stand mods here. Okay. So that has been another 6 hours of Lobotomy Corp. Thank you all for hanging out. appreciate you all. Like I said, you know where to find us, what we're doing again. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Be well, be good. And yeah, if we don't see you at the next stream, wherever you go, my friends, whatever you do, have a good time. Good night.
Bye.